Morning. Today is Tuesday, September 30th, and present with us is Sanitarian, Matt. So we're here to find out what's going on. So if you want to start us off, Matt, on what's going on in your department, please.
Yeah. Well, since I last saw you there a couple months ago, roughly, Molly and Van, two people that work, Molly's secretary, or office assistant, and Van is a consultant, handles most of the septic for me. I'm very pleased and fortunate to have them both. And they communicate well. They've got ideas about every week and how to improve things, so make them more efficient, which I can't complain. No, I'm pretty blessed on that.
Those working good with the contract service?
Yeah, it's taken a while to work. It's gonna be longer yet. We're working out who's taking what and who's doing this. So kind of these last few months have been super busy with septics. So I've primarily been in the office organizing things and making sure. So rather making one trip up here, Van is handling three things, adjusting things. So, and he's great about it. He worked with me on that. So yeah, so mainly managerial. These last few months have been it. Hopefully when it slows up this winter, I'll get back into inspections, like for establishment inspections to help out and do stuff, but we really haven't had much time to do that here this summer. So, yeah, I can't complain on that end. So far we've handled, but we have quite a load of septics, especially this month. September's been. I think everybody's trying to get in stuff for winter, which is the usual thing. Yeah. Everything's going good there. Just trying to meet what the community needs. When they call in, trying to get it done as quickly as possible. It's a little bit delayed now, where Megan kind of immediately handled it, or I was there in the office. Now I ship more stuff towards Van, so it may take a few more days to get their septic permit, and they're not used to that, but they're good when I explain it to them.
Must be doing okay. I haven't got a call.
Good.
I
Yeah.
don't like complaints.
Neither do we, but must be doing good.
But it'll take some more time to figure out, exactly to fine tune this thing. And Molly, on administration end, she's been helping me a lot in organizing file work and taking in money and getting that to the treasurer's office. So, and that stuff I really didn't understand, making hands most of that. So she's been doing good, and then she's gonna take a lot of load off my shoulder here next month or so. I'm getting her trained in it because I'm the septic records, which is huge. She said.
Who's that?
The septic records, Molly.
Molly, okay,
Yeah.
good, all right.
So Molly's doing that, and then she's also gonna have, at the end of October, she said she'd take over most of that after the vaccine season. So that's gonna take a load off my shoulders.
That's good. Good.
Yeah, that's kind of it, on that end. Trying to think what else. I do have a couple of questions. We talked about the fee increase, possible fee increase. So I put together a chart like Tori asked, hopefully simplify things a little bit better. And I just don't know the process of how to get this to you guys officially so you can vote on it. But I'm hoping this makes a little more sense than what I had before.
So this is probably in a resolution somewhere.
Yeah, we'll have to Steve look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll have to pull the resolution, which you probably got a lot of these numbers off that resolution, or you have something similar to this that refers back to the resolution, but essentially all we gotta do is do a amended resolution with the new numbers on it.
Okay.
So it shouldn't be that hard if we have the numbers, so
All right.
that shouldn't be a big deal.
So the numbers for Jefferson County did pull off the resolution, and I pulled Broadwater's and Madison's off their resolution. So basically what I'm coming to, the health board's already met on it initially, I think in August, and they said it was okay what they thought. But what I'm proposing is to meet Broadwater County's fees, which, it increases, kind of in some places substantially increases it. Now Madison County, what I'm hearing is they're also gonna go in for a fee increase similar, asking for similar to what Broadwater's got. So Broadwater seems to be kind of leading on fee increase this year, but they make sense, to me anyway. And I talked it over with Jim Murphy, the health officer, and Christina Betkowski, the health chair, and they seem to be okay with it, but I wanted to kind of give you guys a rough idea of what I'm looking
Yeah, I think Broadwater is very similar county to us, and if we can match what they've got. Cause right now, we're paying for the developers, but the county's paying for the developers' projects essentially without us having a fee structure that compensates us good for that,
Mhm.
so. When was the last fee? Do you remember when we changed it last? Did it
Oh, I looked, maybe I had it
80s
on,
or something?
you know, I might have that. So it was a while. I want to think like early 2000.
Okay, so it's been 25 years probably, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Now this one, the regulations got revised in 2020, but I remember seeing something down at the bottom of those fees. It was really funny. Yeah,
So yeah, we'll have Ginger pull the resolution, the last resolution to set these fees, and then we'll maybe have you back in sooner than later and go over that
okay,
and make sure everything's good, and then we'll have Steve, the county attorney, update the resolution and get it on the agenda and do it.
okay,
I don't think there's really any other process to it. We just need to update the resolution, so we may not even have to meet again, or we'll just take a look at this and look at the old resolution and have Steve do a new resolution, get it out to you, make sure it all looks good and
mhm.
get it on the agenda, so.
You know, one thing to make point on is few of these things here, like, I'll make an example, the septic installer fee. We charge them $25 in this county, standard across all the counties is $100, even most parts and all that. So it's almost, I feel bad and like, I'm making you do this, you know,
Yeah.
so. That's kind of one of these.
Yeah, are your customers like, this is way too low? I mean, are they feeling bad not paying the money or?
No,
I'm sure they are.
They don't say that. No.
Okay, yeah, we'll work on that, Matt, and get that updated, and you'll have to change any of your documents that have the old fee system, or I don't know, they're all online, but
I'll
can
get
be
that.
easily changed.
Yeah, whenever it happens, I'll do that.
Okay.
With Ginger on it, and, yeah. One other question I did, so I'm new to this budget stuff, Molly's been helping me a lot, with some of their stuff over the health department. It's been a great asset. But does Molly and I need to meet with Ginger on a regular basis or anything to kind of go over budgets and anything like that?
Do you get your budget report every month?
Yep.
Okay, as long as you're where you
Yeah.
need to be.
If you have questions about that, Ginger would be the one to talk to.
Okay, sounds good. No, I don't. I don't spend a lot. Well, I'll see what, we got one bill came in from, the consulting company. And that was July, and that was for $700. I'd say that was a midline. July was middle of the road for busyness. So, but things have picked up since then, so I don't know.
Did we see that claim? Do you remember that claim?
I don't.
Did you put that through the claims process, so we paid the bill?
Dan said he sent it in to Molly, so I can check with Molly.
Okay, double check. I don't remember seeing that. We need to be paying those guys. So when those claims come in, if Molly's doing it, she should know. She know how to do that. We might have just missed it when we got a hold of a pile of claims, so as we flip through them.
I remembered something that you had signed, but I couldn't remember if it's that one.
Okay. And maybe just double check with Molly.
I'll do that.
Make sure we're paying them. They would probably be screaming at us if we haven't paid them since July, so.
I would imagine.
I would think so. Good. No, you're doing a great job, man. We really appreciate it. And like I say, when our phone doesn't ring, we're happy.
Me too. Me too. Me too. And there was a few things just between the transition that people got missed. But I think between Dan and I, we got them settled out, got them their permits. And it worked out, so.
Yeah, down south, what we've talked about before, did that work itself out on Whitetail Road?
Yes, that particular place,
Yeah.
the only thing that, Dana and I could find out is it needed to be licensed with the state to be a trailer park.
It is gonna be a trailer park.
Yeah, it has to be, because two constitutes.
That's
a
funny
trailer
about
park,
that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but that's the only thing that we could,
So he's conforming with that,
yeah, I sent him the forms and he said he'd get it back with me with payment. and get that with me.
and I'll let the individual know that, hey, it's been taken care of now.
Okay,
So,
sounds good.
and the other one was, and I talked to Mike about it, out there on Whitetail or Yellowstone Trail.
Mhm.
Evidently, like you said, the fence or for lack of privacy fence or whatever you want to call it, is going up.
Right.
But there's stuff on the outside of it alongside the county road, so I was told.
Well,
And that being some motor vehicle crap and then a bunch of lumber.
Oh, okay.
So that individual called me yesterday and, Mike's gonna talk to him
Okay,
and go from there. So maybe if you'll coordinate with you, just so you know what you're in the loop of, okay?
okay. So Mike's gonna talk to the complainant.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah, I'll follow up with Mike here on that one. And he seemed really good on getting things done.
Right, it sounds like just there's stuff outside
Yeah,
that shouldn't be out there along the road.
so hopefully he continues to work with us. We brought this state in.
Yeah.
DEQ enforcement, so.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Get that one.
Sounds good. Appreciate what you guys been doing.
There's been trouble. I think quite a few complaints came in from Whitehall. I guess that's what
Oh,
I'm
really?
busy with. Other complaints. Yeah, I talked with you about, the marijuana odor.
Oh,
and
right.
Stuff like that. And then
Oh, yeah.
the house that, didn't have any water to shut their water off in the city. We discussed that. So, but gradually, I guess they're gonna move forward on some other things there with the house and the septic, shutting it off.
Get any calls about, what was it, gentlemen? I'm trying to remember. I think it's up in the Pipestone area. There's an individual concerned about smell of marijuana and all that kind of crap going down into their residence and stuff. Have you got any calls on that kind of stuff?
No, I haven't known that one.
I think we all got an email on it, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Person's willing to come up here and address it, whatever that case may be. I don't know. I have.
Why didn't you pass an ordinance?
So, me?
Yeah, you, when they did marijuana law went through, you were supposed to pass an ordinance.
Somebody already said that when it came up in photos, so, yeah.
Well, anything I can help you with, let me know.
Yeah, I just want to put you in a loop of that in case something comes to be, or maybe have you here when we do that.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's any laws against that, are there? with
Well,
that after
What is it with,
ordinance?
what is it with, the state? It's not illegal to do anything, but I don't know about the smell or anything else and them having their own. I have no idea in the sense of where it's at, because it sounds like it's in a residential area,
mhm.
so. I don't know. As opposed to selling it, that's different.
Yeah. Everything I could find, you don't have anything, even the state doesn't have anything.
No, they don't, they have nothing.
Missouri, the city of Missouri was the only thing that.
Yeah,
something
based
about
on
it.
the city, yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
And I talked with
Not from
them.
the state. Yeah, maybe it's the state. 'Cause I've talked to them. No guidelines, no nothing. Yeah. So,
I've only sent like 3 people over to your old office.
That's
Oh,
all right.
that's right.
Bruce has been busy. Tim called me, he says, you there? Okay, I'm sitting in bed. So that's kind of funny,
Oh,
but
where are you?
Upstairs and attics.
Oh, okay.
so we
I might have sent people over there too.
put signage there, next to Michelle's office. I put signage down my place where I'm at now and there's stuff online. So hopefully, eventually folks will get used to it.
Then we'll move you again.
And then move me. There we go. So, yeah,
In
Yeah.
Building 5 after the state pays the remodeling.
That's right.
yeah, that's about what I got. I've seen you guys. Perfect,
Anything else, guys? I'll shut this off.
Do you prefer if I come in on like